My name is Jennifer. I'm a federal employee. I've been a member of the Federal Employees Health Benefits Plan since 2006. I'm on a ventilator. I have a catastrophic illness, and I work very hard to get my medical insurance. Unfortunately, I have had problems with nursing home care, repairs of my lift and wheelchair. My question is, why would the proposed public option be any better, and will there be bread at the circus?
Will there be, what was the last part?
Bread at the circus.
Bread at the circus?
Referring to the fall of the Roman Empire.
I am embarrassed to tell you that I don't get the reference. Could you
I'm referring to the fall of the Roman Empire when public benefits programs such as bread at circuses outweighed public funds.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the question. You basically have raised 2 points. You've raised 2 points. One is whether or not the public option will be any good, and the second is, can we afford to do this? Is that basically the 2 points you've raised? Would you?
The first is practical from my experience. The second is more philosophical.
Okay. All right. The practical experience, if you are a federal employee, you participate in the Federal Employee Health Benefits Program, which is a program available to federal employees, but 100% of the insurance carriers that participate in the FEHB are private insurers, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you're having problems right now with your private insurer. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so what I would suggest is a couple of things. One thing I would suggest is that you come into our office and give us a chance to run interference for you with your private insurer. It's something that we do all the time, and we would be happy to take that on. We're not miracle workers, but we're pretty damn good at it, and if you could give us a shot at trying to fix your situation, we'll try. The second issue is, I think goes back to something that I said what seems like 3 hours ago, but probably an hour and a half ago, and that is a perfectly legitimate question is, can we afford to do this? An equally legitimate question is, can we afford not to do this? And we really have to look at that. And let me tell you what I mean. We spend about $500 billion a year on Medicare. We spend about $300 billion a year on Medicaid. We spend about $45 billion a year on veterans health care. So we're getting close to $900 billion out of a $3.6 trillion budget. That's a quarter of what the federal government does. And those costs are escalating dramatically. And so people have sort of taken this discussion and said that it is an effort to undermine or undercut Medicare. Quite the contrary. It is an effort to save Medicare. Medicare is on a path that is simply not sustainable. And the only way we're going to make it sustainable without cutting benefits is to drive down the cost of care. And the only way we're going to drive down the cost of care is if we streamline delivery systems, root out waste, fraud, and abuse, and introduce competition, all of which we're trying to do with this legislation. But please come and see us, and we'll be happy to try to help.
Thank you.